Welcome to Dad's DeFi Space. I'm Kevin, and I'm so grateful you've taken some time out of your day to learn a little bit more about crypto and DeFi. But before we begin, I want to say this first. Please remember, none of this is financial advice, and I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and never, ever invest more than you can afford to lose. We are going to be looking at something interesting in the crypto and DeFi markets today. Please like and subscribe and ping that notification bell. And remember to check out dadsdefispace.org to learn more about crypto and DeFi, free articles, free course, and a monthly newsletter. Also, find us over on X at CryptoZone1013 and on Telegram, Dad DeFi 1013. And check out our links below, including Weeks, $30,000 of USDT rewards, and Crypto Labs research, 20% off your first month. Tell them Dad's DeFi Space sent you for $50 USDT. Now, let's get to today's video. Now, we are looking at one of my Orca portfolios, the one that I like to show you here. Understand that most of our positions are actually in cold storage. That's where I store my bull run bag. It's a Tangent wallet. Links in the description. Safe, secure, easy to use, like a credit card. We love it. Use our links below to help support the channel. But we also keep a little bit on hot wallets that we like to earn a little bit of yield on. You can see that I'm earning around 6.4% a month. The majority of this position is Sol USDC, which right now is earning about 5.5% a month. I've always gotten really good yield with these concentrated liquidity positions on Orca. I like to take assets that I am holding on to anyway, in this case, Solana, and earn more Solana and USDC on my position that I can then allocate into other things. My current range is 112 to 170, but this has been something that I've been informing people within my private group that I let them know when I'm making changes in my DeFi portfolio or altcoins that I'm researching. So if you're interested, check out the links below in the description. And then I have these really small altcoin positions, PopCat with Nasana Render, that I'm keeping just to earn a little bit of yield on, get some price appreciation when the market starts to go back up. But I keep these positions really small because they do suffer impermanent loss. They are a lot of times let's just say they're very volatile. Now, I want to get into one of our last components of this video because I've talked a lot on my channel about DeFi lending. Okay. So here in just a minute, we're going to take a look at my Camino Finance lending portfolio, which is on the Solana network. Now, I don't just do this on Solana. We do this on Sway, AVAX, and Base. And I guess I have one position in another wallet on Arbitrum network. Oh, we need to open up our VPN before we do this. I am running out of time. All right, so I'll tell you what. I'm going to explain how I do this on AAVE instead, because I can pull that up much easier. So we're going to be looking at AAVE, and AAVE is a old school DeFi lending portfolio, right? This is my base position right now. My health is slightly low. I like to stay about above 1.5. But I wanted to take a look at our Avalanche position today. This is our Avalanche market. My health market is doing really good, and I'm going to explain why. I'm at 1.69, which means I could borrow a little bit and add a little bit more to my AVAX bag. Now, I don't earn a lot of yield on this AVAX. I'm lending this because I want to be able to borrow more assets. Now, if you look, I'm borrowing both some AVAX and some USDC. So the USDC, when I borrow that, it means that I'm long on AVAX. Because if I'm borrowing the USDC and I'm purchasing AVAX, as AVAX increases in price, it's cheaper to pay back the USDC because the AVAX is now worth more. But if I believe that AVAX is going to drop, I borrow AVAX tokens, which are going to decrease in price, and then I can pay back the loan in USDCs, keeping the difference. That's my spread. That is a technical short position. What I'm doing right now is I'm still long on AVAX, but I've been slowly rotating small amounts of AVAX into, or excuse me, my USDC borrow into AVAX. For example, right now, I'm going to take a little bit of my USDC and do $100 more. I'm going to swap into AVAX because I believe once Bitcoin drops, AVAX is going to drop even more. Okay. We're going to switch to the Arbitrum network, approve, and then we will, sign our transaction and confirm. So I'm going to switch these tokens, and then hopefully if AVAX drops in price, I'll save a little bit of money on what I owe back. Now, I can't just, if I'm borrowing the AVAX and depositing in my wallet, you can't, there's an extra step you have to do because I am swapping within the lending protocol. If it's deposited in your wallet and you borrow the AVAX, you have to go to a decentralized exchange and swap that AVAX into a stable coin. If you don't, you're just doing one-for-one AVAX. That does not help you. By the way, what this is called is a delta neutral position if you do all of it that way, okay? So anyway, what I would like to do, and by the way, I'll make a detailed video about this in the future. So if content like that interests you, please let me know below in the comments or send me a message on Telegram or X. So please add us on X at CryptoZone1013, on Telegram at DadDeFi1013, and check out dadsdefispace.org. And of course, I learned these advanced DeFi strategies at Crypto Labs Research. Link in the description, 20% off your first month. And if you tell them Kevin at Dad's DeFi Space sent you over, we both get $50 USDT to begin your DeFi journey. I would like to say that I really appreciate each and every one of you for taking some time out of your day to spend it with me on this stream. And what I would really like to do is, hold on one second. Oh my gosh. I want to bring up one more point that just popped up on my X, right? And this is on Coinfessions, if you don't know what that is. So on Coinfessions, right here, you have an individual who is talking about meme coin investing, and he lost a 40K investment, 6 months being broke, dumping. He made 50K off one coin, another 40K, and it's all the way back down to $4,000. When you are in this space and you have profits like that, you take them, you realize them. So many people in this space show you, hey, I'm up 1,000%. But they don't take their profits. And if you don't take your profits, you can't realize the gains. And that is what we're going to end today's stream on. I hope all of you all have a wonderful weekend, and check out more videos on our webpage if you want to carry on your crypto and DeFi journey. Like and subscribe, share this video with anyone you think would benefit. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, peace, take care, I'm out. Thank you for taking some time out of your day to spend it with me. And I hope you've left a little bit smarter about crypto and DeFi, and that you can use some of this knowledge to up your investing game. Please check out our links below to Dad's DeFi Space and Find me on X at CryptoZone1013 and Dad DeFi 1013. Remember, always do your own research and never invest more than you can afford to lose. And I'll see you in the next video, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.